and it looks to be super sturdy. Very heavy door.
Rack cracks his knuckles and asks, am I up?
Shots fired.
Before we had the
I play with Dirt and Runs and everybody.
Yeah,
I gotta carry him. And Warhawk.
And
oh my gosh, you guys should see Death.
While they're checking
Death Shadow's
the player,
Angel.
he's gonna
Oh
take a
my
step
gosh.
back away 'cause he doesn't
He's
wanna
getting
get
better.
Maimed before he can act.
Yeah, we all play World of Tanks together. It's really fun.
Rack's gonna see the clerics, being smart, and he's gonna move out of line of sight.
He taught you how to play XV? Oh my god.
I'm just gonna walk right up
I'm
next
sorry.
to him.
Alright, so you're going to do a check on the door?
yeah, like look for like any type of traps. Or...
Okay. Dirt taught me
You have
how
to
not to
roll
play.
anything.
Well, of course. This is D&D.
I figured.
Yeah.
I take a 20.
Do a perception check. Do I have to roll?
Pathfinder.
Rack's gonna get out his longbow he stole from the earlier, just in case.
For perception, what?
It's wisdom plus perception. So whatever's in the total column for perception on your skill checks. Let's see if they survive this. This is going to be
Oh, it's a
fun.
-1.
This is going to be tough.
Oh my.
Worst rogue ever.
This is going to be tough. Truly tough.
That's usually investigation, so we probably didn't put points into that.
Investigate the door. Is it a door?
Put points! What are we playing? 3.5? We don't put points in anything here. And you must be talking about 3.5 or Pathfinder. Oh my goodness. Alright, so you hear nothing, but you hear more cackling, and then you hear sort of like a pulsing chirping sound. A weird sound you have not yet quite heard yet.
Like,
Something like that,
Like
Dirt.
that?
Something like that,
Okay.
yeah. Something like that.
So I tell the group I definitely hear more gnolls, but there's something else I can't describe it, and I ask somebody else to maybe listen in with better perception.
Cleric will walk up and put his dragon ear up to the door and push the rogue out of the way. Or that guy. I don't hear anything.
Basically, you hear basically what Lovo just told you.
Is there any check that will identify what that is? I doubt it.
I got +4 if you want to let the doorman get in there.
So it looks like you're opening up the door then?
No, I'm going to try and listen to see if I know what it is, because I have +4 to perception.
You have no clue what it is.
I haven't rolled yet.
I was just trying to help you out, but let's see your roll. Even if it's a 20, you don't know what it is.
One man kick the door down and just kill everything.
Nope, you don't even know what it is. Even with a 19 plus 4, you don't know what it is. This is something that you just have not heard before, and you don't know if it's a creature or if it's something else behind it, or you just really don't know.
Can I tell how far away from the front of the door it is?
It doesn't sound like it's on the other side, that's for sure. It sounds a little muffled. Not the hyena type of cackling, but the other song, the other sound, the low pulsing with the what appears to be like a loud bird chirp every once in a while. Anime Freak,
Is
what
the
was
door
that?
locked?
The door's not locked. In fact, the door is. You can actually see that it's kind of got barely a break in it, to where you can't see through the break, but the door, you can just push it open. There's going to be, it's not one of those real thick, heavy doors or nothing like that, but you can just push it open and open up the door if you'd like.
Yeah,
Okay,
just push it up.
My character backs up. It looks like he's going to shoulder butt the door open and then charges in. Smash the door open. I want to try to use my momentum to get on the other side of the door, maybe 5 foot.
We'll do that. I like that. We'll do that. So this is what you see. You can go ahead and be in this square right there. There you go, Lunis. So as you burst through this door, you can see in front of you there looms several muscular gnolls, 2 being larger than the others, and they're wearing these skull helmets and waving their spears at you. Seems like they were already in a defensive posture waiting for you to just burst through that door. And the one that in the front, you can actually recognize him as he turns around as the gnome that actually ran from you in the last encounter. So you also see that behind the gnoll there in the front, you see that there is a well or pit of some kind with a 3 to 4 foot high lip that goes around. You can also see that there are also a very large puddle of water around it as well. So if you do step into the water, it's going to be difficult terrain for you, and you're going to have to basically use ×2 movement to get in there. You can also see that there looks to be a doorway over to the eastern portion of this room as well. So everyone is here. Let's go ahead and we will go ahead and roll initiative.
Gotta clear the turn order.
Oh, yeah, actually that is one thing I need to do. So let's see. Don't anybody else roll. So let me add Carthene. Actually, yeah, if you haven't rolled yet, you can go ahead and get in there.
God, I'm so slow.
Carthene has a 16.
Oh, wow, I'm not the last.
Warnerv has a...
Oh, yeah.
Warnerv has a 16 as well.
That awkward moment when your score of a 1 is 2 better than your last roll.
Lovo. Alright.
I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
My hex, does that work with the Eldritch Blast?
Your what now?
The hex.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it takes like a bonus action to move it around and stuff. Yeah, it'll work. Mm-hmm. Any magic that you cast with it. Actually, a nice little 1d6 bonus. So, all right, I'm gonna do some initiatives really quick. So we have 2 gnolls. We have a Gnoll Pack Lord and a Gnoll Fang of Yunogu, which is a super hard encounter. This is way over EXP budget, but with 6 people, I think they might be okay. So what I'm trying to do here, guys, is I'm trying to gauge the right feel for the EXP, total EXP for their encounter versus the actual encounter itself. So I'm trying to gauge if 4 to 5, which is probably where it's going to be, is probably the perfect number of players for 5e. So 8 was way too many, so now I've got 6, and if I may have to back it down to 5, which I don't want to, but I might have to do that. All right. So sorry for talking. I need to roll my initiatives. 2. And my Gnoll Fang here is also a 2. And then I have a special creature as well that is hiding. And this creature also has a 2 for initiative. I think you guys will like the creature that's going to come out. No spoilers, please. Alright, so it looks like we've got the initiatives rolled. Looks like everyone is there. Looks like... Ooh, wow. Actually, one of the gnolls has got the jump on the party. And it looks like the gnoll is going to... looks like this gnoll down here in the bottom right-hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and take him. I'm going to try to take advantage of the barbarian busting through the door, and I'm going to move and take a shot with him. So he is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I'm going to move up one more. And take a shot. Let's see, actually I'm going right here. I'm not going there. Take a shot at the barbarian. Alright, so the gnolls are, I believe, +4 to hit, and... No, they're +3 to hit, and 1d8 +2. Alright, so 17 versus armor class on the barbarian is a hit, and you get hit for 8 piercing damage as you slam the door open. An arrow greets you as a hello. So you take 8 piercing damage, and I did not hear you say you're raging or anything like that. So that is it for the gnoll. Looks like Carthene, you are up next.
Can I cast both Hex and my Elder Blast?
Idrisk, I wish it was a Tarask. You can,
Hex
let's
is
see.
a bonus.
Yep. Hex is a bonus action. So, where would you like to place Hex? And where are you at? Holy shit, you're so far up there.
It says that I just have to vision.
Let's see, you have a 90-foot range, which should be okay. Let's see, where you're at now is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yep, you're fine. You want to do this first gnoll here? Is that what you're wanting to hex?
Correct.
Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll throw a green mark to let us know that you have hex up. So, all right, that is your bonus action. What else would you like to do?
Then I'll Elder Blast him.
Okay, Eldritch Blast, go for it. This gnoll has a spear and a shield, and your 13 versus armor class is a miss, unfortunately. Alright, so that is it for Carthene. You can go ahead and do the rest of your movements as well if you'd like. Warner, you just got blasted with an arrow. What are you doing, my friend?
I take a free action, y'all. Enjoy that, that'll be your last. And then I rage with my bonus action.
Okay, you are raging, sir.
Okay, now I got a question for you here. What I want to do is I want to run up to this fellow right here that's hexed, and I want to grapple him and move him 5 foot back. Is that possible?
You can grab him. There's really no grapple. There is a grab. You can grab, sure.
Okay. I was gonna see if I could shove him down the well. If not, I'll just run up and attack him.
Let's see. It's really.
And why could I not target my token? I think the door's in my way.
You should bet. No, the door shouldn't be.
Do you
in
have
your
your
way.
mouse
tool.
clicked?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm on the wrong tool.
Tighten
that
up
mistake
over there,
a lot.
Lunis. Come on, tighten up, buddy.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Let's see.
I was gonna
We'll
take a-
do a grab.
I'm just gonna do a swing at him if I can't push him in the same movement.
I'm gonna look at the grab real quick. Just give me a second to look it up. I know it's strength versus the target's strength or dex, but anything after that I kind of forgot about. So just give me 1 second. Let me read about grab real quick, because I want you.
Maybe
to
you
get
could
those
300
first. Yeah, this is Sparta.
Kick him down the well.
Yeah, I just don't know if the well's gonna be big enough. We'll see. 1 second. Let me look at grab.
I like using the props as things in combat.
Yeah, like a door.
The door was such a funny idea.
Is it that fog of war thing?
So are you actually wanting to grapple, or are you wanting to grab him? Because if you grapple him, grapple's a condition. So, and grabbing is basically they're both contest. It's going to be strength versus the target's strength or dex. So
It was more like a shove kind of deal. But I'm just gonna go ahead and attack him. I'll just attack him.
okay, that's up to you, man. All right, so a 14 versus armor class, that is a miss. He has on a suit of chainmail. And he is the one that has the large
halberd.
glaive. Yeah, he has the large halberd, glaive, whatever you want to call it, the big two-handed weapon. So, all right, so you get in there, you attack him, you miss. He parries your blow away, and he says something in a language you just simply can't understand. So, all right, so now I have another creature that is starting to appear from the room. And I don't have a true token for this, but let's see.
I guess cockatrice, am I wrong?
This creature comes from around the corner and is hovering. There's this creature. This is what it looks like. Here, let me find a picture for you.
Kind of looks like Cthulhu with the token.
Yeah, it's basically looks like a massive floating brain. I'm just going to expand the token for you. This is basically what it looks like. It looks like a massive floating brain with a sharp bird-like beak, and it has tentacles under it. And these tentacles, you notice every once in a while as it's skirting or sliding towards you, they're barbs on the end of these tentacles, and they seem to be super, super sharp. And you can see that these things are scraping along the stone floor, and it does get right up on you, and it looks like it's fixing to lash out with its tentacles to attack you. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so I'm going to attack with the tentacles on you. Oh my goodness. Am I reading that right? Plus 14 to hit? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing.
The same, man. Like Devour is that badass. I'm just gonna roll over,
So
roll in fetal position.
yeah, actually, this is a grell. In case you guys don't know, this is a grell. So a grell it's like a floating spongy brain with no eyes, a big beak, and tentacles under it, and these tentacles have these long, sharp barbs that each are a couple inches in length apiece. So, all right, so there you go. This thing lashes out with a tentacle attack, and it misses, and it's going to make another tentacle attack. Actually, it's not. It's just going to snap forward towards you and bite you with its beak. Plus 4 to hit. 2d4 plus 2. Oh my gosh, that is the first time I've ever rolled like double fucking ones on attack. That is amazing. So you are lucky. The grell tries to entangle you with its tentacles, misses, and also tries to snap at you with its beak and misses. So it looks like Canvan, you're up now. Look at everybody hiding around the corner. God, guys.
We all hear this. We all hear this fight going on in the other room, right?
Yeah,
Dave?
you hear this. You hear like a screech. Lets out a couple screeches. This is actually a pretty horrifying sound that you've never seen before.
Okay, I look back behind me underneath my cape and I say, Dresden, are you going to get in a fight or are you going to hide behind my cape all night? And then I'm going to move to here. And I will cast my fire cantrip. That is, my fire cantrip is called Firebolt. I will cast Firebolt at this eyeball deal.
All right.
Or the brain.
You got
Squishy brain.
you got one. You have one left. So one spell
Oh, I know.
left.
I got one spell. Yeah. I'm saving that for the dire end of everything.
When everybody else is dead, you're.
That's the apocalypse spell.
When you YOLO it.
When I yellow it. When we go, what is it? Leroy Jenkins it. Yeah, that's when we use that.
That's my dirt. 19. And what are you attacking, Dirt?
That spongy brainy thing.
Okay. 19 versus armor class is that's a hit.
Okay, cool.
So you can do your 1d10 damage. All right, you do 9 damage to it.
And then I go right back here behind the wall.
Pussy. You guys are a bunch of pussies riding behind the wall all night long.
Hey, you know, it's World Tanks, baby. I'm a cherry picker.
All right. So now we have the large gnoll here that is using the glaive. He is going to attack the barbarian. Kalisk, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate the follow to the channel. Alright, I'm going to get 2 attacks with the glaive. +5, 1d10, +3.
What did I just run into?
Alright, so the first attack is a 12 versus armor class, probably a miss.
Yep.
Second attack is a crit, a natural 20. And,
oh my.
Ooh, wow. You take max damage. You take 23 damage. Actually, let me just, to be a little bit more on the safer side, I usually roll for, let's see. Alright, you take a total of 19 slashing damage. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 19 slashing damage from the glaive.
Someone got hit by a car.
Yeah, basically you get hit by a Hummer, and you die. No, you don't die. What was your hit points at before you took the 19 damage?
I was at 17, but I'm rage, so it's only half, so it's 9.
Yep. All right. So actually, this is the hardest that you've ever been hit before by this guy's glaive. You are very intimidated, and you feel like you are in severe trouble. All right, so that is it for you. The damage is halved. You've done that perfectly. So Rack, you're up now.
Now he busts down this door. Is it off its hinges? What is it?
No, it's not off the hinges. It's on the hinges. He just went through it because it was cracked, and he just pushed it open and moved in.
So I can't grab it and smash somebody with it? Dang
No,
it.
you can't. No.
And I'm gonna attack the weird brain-looking guy.
Okay. Attack away. $19 is a hit. I don't have an actual Grell token, so I made this token out of a piece of art and a token thing that I had my son change around for me.
So first, hits him for 9.
Okay. Main hand attack is a hit with a 9.
Second attack probably misses.
Oh yeah, second attack definitely misses.
Can I use my bonus action and attack twice again?
You can use your action surge if that's what you are wanting to do.
Does it allow me to swing twice again?
It's going to allow you to take an action, so that would be your main hand. It allows 1 action, so not 2, only 1. Nice try though.
I didn't know how the dual wielding thing worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
your second hit is your offhand with your second weapon from 2-weapon fighting is a bonus action. So what action surge does, it gives you 1 more action. So you can move with this action, you can do anything with this action. So
I'm gonna hit the brain again.
you know what? I think actually, let me read. I think action surge. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it does give you another bonus action. Let me get my book out. I think I could just open up your sheet. Hold on. Nope, one additional action. Sorry about that. It is one additional
My
action.
hopes have been dashed.
Yeah, I was thinking, man, is it? And then I looked, no, it's not. Ooh, so
Shouldn't
you
have done it.
Yeah, you rolled a 1, you fumbled. Basically, instead of dropping your weapons and all that stuff, you just forfeit the rest of your turn, which was at the end anyway, so. Alright. So, Lovo, you are up now.
I'm gonna be doing some sneak attack with my melee weapon. Probably gonna go after the brain thing. The grill, is it?
It is a grell. A Grell. The grell.
I can move through my person, right?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. You guys, a couple of you were talking, so.
I can move there, right? And
Yeah.
do my sneak attack.
That's about 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 25 feet from where you were at, so. Yeah, you can attack. Sure.
Ugh.
A 7 versus armor class is a miss.
I'm gonna use my. And how many more feet do I got? 5?
5 feet. MDH
Or I can
188. Thanks for
well,
the
it
follow.
doesn't matter if I disengage, right?
Yeah, you can use a bonus action for your cunning action to disengage and get back 5 feet, but I mean you're still going to be within range anyway, so you only got 5 feet of movement. So.
And is that like diagonal or no? Right.
No, you can't move diagonal through the wall. Not where you're at now.
In order to disengage, do you have to have movement left?
Yeah, but you're not going to take the attack of opportunity because you're not. If you don't have movement, you're not going to move away. So, you know what I mean. You're not going to provoke an attack of opportunity. You got to have movement left to move. So. So that's you're gonna move. You can move to the right, or you can move down diagonal 1. But I mean, you could use that without even using.
Right, disengage.
Yeah, or if you want to use your dash, sure, you can.
What's the dash movement?
It doubles your speed, so it'll give you 35 feet. But if you move, you're gonna take an attack of opportunity from the grill. So.
Alright, I guess I'll just stay here then and not take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. Yeah, that's the bad thing about burning up all of your movement. Disengage is quite useless without it. So, which I'm glad they changed it to the way they did, because in the play test it was a little bit too ridiculous there. Towards the end it changed a bunch of times, but I like the way it is now. So, all right. That's it for Lovo. I've got this gnoll down here. He is using a bow, and he's going to try to attack. He's going to try to take the barbarian out. I mean, they can sense the barbarian is in
sorry.
Yep, that's no problem. In a weakened condition, so the gnolls are great at smelling blood and smelling a victim that is